What's good? What's good? What's good? Huh? What's good? I need to start doing my intros early. Welcome to another episode of Think Pieces and Conversations. Welcome to another episode, yeah. Too much has been happening. You hear the fires in the back? That's the embers of purification. That's the embers of truths being revealed, lies being snatched out of hiding places, safety boxes, under beds, under mattresses, in bank accounts. Too much going on. But everything that's happening, especially with some of your favorite superstars that some of us may have not considered to be human for some reason. These guys, these men, women, they're all human at the end of the day. I said something on Twitter. I said, take care of your demons, or I said something like, take care of your devils before they get exposed. I said something to that nature because I noticed that everybody's demons, especially the super famous and the people that took too long to do something about their problems, that took too long to really give themselves a self-awareness check, that had people around them that took too long to, yo, you're bugging. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, sis. This is not gonna look good in the future if this ever gets exposed. I noticed that none of these people haven't had that talk with somebody in their circle. And if you ever been in one of these circles, it could be from high school, it could be you was one of the entourage of somebody super popular, you was in the entourage of somebody just had a lot of influence. If you're not a person that carried enough gall and balls to tell this person, yo, you are on absolute bullshit. Things like this happens. Well, did he or did he not do it? I'm not here on this episode of Think Pieces and Conversations. This is episode 36, by the way. I'm not on this episode to speculate too much, to give evidence if he did it, if Diddy did it or not. I just want to introduce a discussion, and I kind of touched on it as I was doing my intro. Listen, a tape dropped. 2 people were seen on that tape. One person was seen committing violent acts, Diddy, towards another person, Cassie. Where was I at when this video arrived? A friend of mine sent me this video. I'm just chilling at work. You know, I look at my phone. I'm like, yo, what's this video, man? All I see is the headline. Rapper mogul assaults Cassie Ventura. And all I see is this man in a towel. And I said, oh. Is it that bad? My friend says, before I even watch it, I don't even think she said anything. She just sent it. Whoop. Didn't even send a caption or nothing. I watch it. The video was 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I watched 25 seconds of the video. That was all I needed to see. That was all I needed to see. The questions that I had ain't even on why he did it, or why would he do such a thing to a lady, or because those are all questions that are obvious questions. I want to ask, you have there's a lot of things missing from this video. There's a lot of awareness missing. There's a lot of arrogance being seen. It don't matter how much money, power, whatever you got, you can't be in a public environment, a hotel with so many security cameras, and have the gall to do what you did. So my thoughts are that was a fear response. The fear is this person leaving and either having all your secrets or something, but the fear that you have of a person leaving, where you get up in your towel, you were naked under there, but you still have the unmitigated goal to assault somebody with so much cameras in a hallway of a high-end hotel. These high-end hotels or mid-end hotels have cameras in all their hallways. So there was no awareness being shown by Sean Combs. Let me introduce another discussion. This is why you guys idolize these human beings at such a high level. Why do you guys idolize them? Idolize their work. If they did actual humanitarian acts, you idolize that. You guys think you know these people. You don't know none of them. Unless you've been hanging out with them, unless you're in the same house. You just been around them for many years. All you guys have seen is these people on TV. You don't know any of them. One of my favorite rappers is Jay-Z. Guess what? I don't know Jay-Z. I don't know him from a can of paint. I don't know him from nowhere. If I meet Jay-Z and, you know, he does some foul shit, or I see him do some foul shit, I'm at the age of maturity to where I'm not gonna be heartbroken because it wasn't like this guy was a friend that betrayed me or did something bad to somebody that I wouldn't think he would do just because he makes great music. Y'all fans that go to concerts all the time, there's the people that go to concerts because they want to see their favorite artist. There's other people that want to go to concerts because they like their music. There's other people that want to go to concerts because they idolize these people. There's people that want to go to concerts because they have no identity. They clearly see themselves as these people. I'm not one of those people. Yeah, these guys have done some amazing things with their careers. They have made milestones. They have paved ways for a lot of us, right? But you guys gotta separate the art from the man. When the man shows, when the woman shows, and you don't like what you see, why are you surprised? You don't know them in real life. You don't know them. Until you know yourself, what I just said might sound simple, but still kind of gibberish, because you think because this rapper makes great raps and or this singer makes great songs or this person made probably the best song you've heard in the last 12 months or this person is a billionaire, or why you think the money, the fame, all that, why you think that correlates with a person's character? A person's character correlates with a person's character, and that's it. The person's character correlates with what other people say about him. There's a lot of rumors about Diddy, well, lots of rumors since Biggie. It hasn't been too good. There's a lot of rumors circulating about such and such and such and such. But Diddy, there has been a lot since Big, since Pac. There's been a lot said about the man. I mean, there wasn't really footage said about him, seen like what we saw last week. But there was a lot of rumors. There's a lot of people that fear him. There's a lot of people that won't say certain things in interviews, television, music. There is a Jada Kiss record. It's an old record. It's from Kiss the Game Goodbye. It's called Blood Pressure. My blood pressure's building. The explicit version of Blood Pressure, Jada Kiss says a line. He says, I'm paraphrasing. He said, don't ask me nothing about us, and definitely don't ask me nothing about Puff. He says that. But on the explicit version and the clean versions, Puff is canceled out. It's blanked out. Not saying Jadakiss is scared of Puff. No, Jadakiss is. I doubt he's scared of Puff. I doubt he's scared of anybody. But business wise, they had to make the business decision to cut out Puff's name out that song. Business wise, Puff is notorious for, messing people over. And in the later years, he changed that reputation and he got people some good jobs, good business, doing good business. Then you look in the lawsuit and that's not necessarily true neither. You don't know none of these people, so stop acting like you know these people because you like their songs. Now, 2024 has honestly been a beautiful year. Yeah, there's been things that scared me. Not really scared me, but sent some warning signals out there. A lot of truths are being unearthed right now. And I said this in one of my episodes that this is going to happen. I mean, popularity wise, Cat Williams said it, and he gets the recognition for it. But this won't be the last of this. So if you're like a super Diddy fan, if everything he does just inspired you to, chase your dreams, then you need to look at that. Look at what he's done. If you look at who he is, that might burn out your light to keep going. If you're such a Diddy fan, that might burn your light. You don't let that burn your light. He's probably gonna go to jail. He's definitely a bad person. You need to find new motivations. You need to find new idols that did something great. Because this is a cleansing process that has yet to stop. I'm not saying I'm the most perfect guy. There's nobody on earth that's perfect. But I damn sure don't got no hotel footage of me doing some wild activity like that. Nowhere near. So, for y'all out there that idolize these idols, don't idolize them. You need to idolize the God within you. The God within you and the greatest self that you picture when you write down your goals and your dreams. That person that you see in your head as you dream, as you think, as you daydream, that's who you need to idolize. You can learn from these people. You never idolize another human being. You idolize the God within. Because the day comes that the person that you idol isn't what you thought he was. Now you in a depression. Now you lost. Now you ready to give up. You might even be around some people that you idol, and then you find out certain things. See good things, see good work, use that as motivation. If the person shows you that they're great people, you have great reverence for them. You have great admiration for them. You don't idolize. Kids out there, you're gonna want to idolize some of your favorite celebrities. You're gonna want to idolize certain people that you deem as cool. Hopefully y'all have fathers and mothers in your lives that you can add to that idolization list early. But as you get older, you're going to realize that idolizing people has way more cons than pros. I'm out of here.